Expert Shutter Services manufactures and installs hurricane and security shutters. We offer our customers security both from hurricanes and intruders.
A helicopter operations company.
We restore the capacity of wet infrastructure. What we do that others cannot is we can clean it when it's wet.
If you're barbecuing low and slow, you have a problem of maintaining the temperature in the grill, and our product does that for you.
Full service design construction company.
We're an award-winning craft brewery with one of the premier beer gardens in the world. Really what we are is just a bunch of beer heads and gearheads that like building amazing beers.
Digital Boardwalk's a managed IT services provider.
We have our robotics division that does robotic work cells. We do custom automation assembly machines that put things together, hydraulic valves, medical devices, consumer products. And then we have a packaging division.
It's almost like Lego, where we can put different modules on the back and on top of the vehicle. Every one of our cars is built to the exact needs of the client.
So they realize if I'm migrating into the cloud and I'm putting security controls around it, that my data is more protected in the cloud rather than keeping it in my data center.
We've added 2 new high-tech saws. These saws allow us to globally optimize our orders, and we've increased the efficiency of the saws from 92% up to 98% yield out of our materials.
And so we go in and we're able to clean out the bottom of the tank and restore that capacity that allows the water to sit there long enough to be cleaned properly.
We call ourselves IKEA meets construction. We're like a 21st century mash unit.
The product itself is stronger than the traditional products, and yet it's still in a much smaller housing. It's quieter to operate, and again, we have zero callback on the product.
You put great beers into great people's hands and give them a place to be comfortable.
We built this success on innovative technology, a product that's easy to use, and the best customer service.
One of our technologies is a linear magnetic motion technology. It utilizes rare earth magnets and coils embedded into a track. Allows us to move pucks very accurately and very fast around the assembly cell.
Regulatory standard for all compliances out there now, whether it be HIPAA in healthcare, PCI DSS, or any of the others, NIST is now the standard. Digital Boardwalk, by the end of 2018, will be one of very few IT companies in the world that hold that standard.
To think where we started only 4 years ago, it's very humbling to be here and be a recipient of this award.
We're really happy about it.
For them to know that the company that they work for is an award-winning company, that they're being recognized for such a prestigious award, means a great deal to them.
It means that people are watching.
When I got the application, let's call it, I filled it up, I was like, let's do it. I honestly never crossed my mind for a second that there was even the slightest chance that we can win.
It will bring some visibility to the company.
At the same time, it's just such an honor to get someone to put their arms around your shoulders and go, well done, well played.
They're really proud to work for a company that's a rising star.
You always want people who took a chance on you to feel like they made a good choice.
I always want to thank my wife Miriam, my kids who deal with the fair amount of travel that I do.
Helping the Caribbean to rebuild, and the products that we manufacture are critical for that construction to brace for the next hurricane, as well as the storms that have just hit the Carolinas and the Panhandle. They're going to be rebuilding, and we're going to be providing the products that they're going to need to get ready for the next storm.
Be really confident that you have advantages in your product or service. Know what they are and be able to communicate them.
Put your head in the sand, don't.
You'll always have excuses why it's not the right time.
Because it's a lot of hard work, but the rewards are well worth it.
Because what will happen 2 years later if you don't do it, you're 2 years older.
Never give up. And I think most entrepreneurs at heart, they don't.
When people always say, close, ask for the sale, ask for the help. It's okay. And especially in this community, people will help.
And we've been doing this now 30 years, and I love what I do. I'm excited to come to work every morning.
They're always striving to make the world a better place, create jobs, do things that I feel is inside of it.